Good evening, everybody. My name is Larry Soulcactus. Welcome to my live stream. Thank you, Thank you, Son of a Gun. The Dark Knight Returns. Hello, Luca the Goat. What's happening, y'all? How you all doing? Hey, Mike Edwards. What's happening? Well, Luca, the only person that can change that is you, my friend. Hello, Juan. Aviation. What's happening? How you doing? Clash game. What game are you currently playing? Hey, Fisher, thank you. Hey, David. Hey, Skater. Hey, Raphael. Hey, Nick. What's happening? Dude, I wouldn't give a squirt of piss for fucking Elvis Costello. How's about that? Watch some of my earlier streams and hear me talk about that person. You loved me in Watchmen. I'm curious. Was I the comedian? Otherwise, people just call me Negan now from Walking Dead. We gotta fish. My best friend fishes. He sent me a picture from the weekend. He caught something. He said it was tasty. Hey, Kevin. Kevin McLovin. Love it. Hey, Mohammed, how are you? Strategy, what's happening? Hey, thank you from Japan. That's very cool. Hey, Joaquin. Whole back to you. I actually don't know that at all, actually. Chiques by Luis Spinetta? I don't know him. Y'all are wrong, and y'all better check your facts again. This jacket mirrors the jacket that Eric Clapton wore at the Hyde Park concert he played back in Nothing But the Blues tour. Let us hear some Jimmy Page. What makes you think I know any? Can anybody tell Diesel if I know any Metallica? Hey, Thomas. Thank you, Thomas. Yeah, that's my own shit. No, Paul Gilbert is one of the 5 people that I said I look like it. Max Payne's a new one, but I'll take that. I appreciate that. He wears a shorter jacket. This is more of a blazer. But Max Payne is one of my all-time favorite video games. Hey, Stevie Bunn Jr., good question. What amp am I playing through? I'm playing through a Swart. You can find them at swartamps.com. No, I don't get paid extra to say that shit. The model I use is a Swart STR Tremolo. The only difference is I don't use a 12-inch speaker. I use a Jensen P10R, so a 10-inch El Nico speaker by Jensen. And instead of the 6L6 or 6V6, I had them throw in an EL34. That's what gives it that crunch. So if you wanted my amp, you'd have to contact Swart and say, hey, I want the STR Tremolo with the Soulcactus mods. And he'll know exactly what you're talking about, and he'll make you the STR Tremolo with Soulcactus mods. ask me how much it is, I do not know. It's not a regularly priced item. Yeah, I did like Max Payne 3 actually. I think it's kind of shitty that the only way to play it right now is just stuck on the Xbox 360. Well, it's backwards compatible, right? I've been playing Sword Amps, Steve Bun Jr. For years. Like probably almost coming up on 20 years now, actually. Just about. We're almost there. It feels like it anyways. Joy to the World. I'm sorry, Darius D. I don't know that one, but welcome back. Okay, Pat, thank you for that commentary. It's an SG Junior. It's a 2017. It was a special run done for Japan, and they backed out at the last minute, so Gibson called a couple of their biggest U.S. dealers, and they got them, and they sold out very quickly, but I got in on getting one. Dude, don't come in here with your fucking political bullshit. You're just gonna get kicked. Hey, Hippie Homer, you play Take Me Out. No, Wraparound Tail Bridge. No, it's not made in China. Idiot. Yeah, I guess. I mean, I don't really look at it that way. I just, I play it for whatever time that I play it for, sell it, move on to something else. Guitars are nothing but wood, man. Don't get fucking sentimentally attached to fucking gear. It's dumb, in my opinion. There's so much gear out there. This is why it's dumb. There's so much gear out there, and there's so much being produced that if you can't find something to your liking at this point, at this day and age, there's something seriously fucking wrong with you. I'm sorry to be that blunt about it, but there is. Because there is something out there for everyone, just like a video game, just like a movie, just like a fucking ice cream flavor, right? I'm not left-handed, I'm right-handed. The YouTube camera fucked up. If you look at my other videos that I record on the actual camera outside of YouTube, they'll show that I'm actually right-handed. I have no idea how much for this guitar in China, but probably at least a couple grand. The reason to wrap around your strings, first of all, this holds the bridge in place. on a wraparound tail bridge. You have no choice but to wrap around. If you don't, your strings are not going to get as much sustain. I mean, you can, and you can go through, but the problem is you're never going to get over the pickup. That's why you wrap around. It acts as the bridge to go above. So you need this for the saddles. It acts as the saddles and the bridge. Like instead of having a two-stop tailpiece where you've got the saddles and then you've got the bridge, right? You just have the bridge and the strings wrap around that, and the saddles are really on the top. They're not visible. It's just a wraparound tail bridge. But over time, they make indentations. You could get a lightning bar bridge, and that would probably be a little bit more steady and intonated properly. Or intonated a little bit better, I should say. That would be proper English. There's really no easy way to play bar chords. You just really need to keep at it. I would suggest maybe using a lighter gauge of string. Try doing that and see what happens. But you can't get around 5th and 6th root bar chords. They're kind of a necessity for at least playing electric guitar. I do not have a Les Paul. This is the only guitar I have currently. Hey, Patricia Brown. High five. Jesus. All right. Yeah, I mean, what are the, what are some of its parts, right? It's not just the guitar. It's the amp. It's the effects. I don't really have any effects on except for reverb now. And it's the player. You can go further and go, well, it's the strings, it's the setup, and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, okay, whatever. The gear doesn't do shit on its own. It just sits there and collects dust. It's really the player that brings life into the gear. Before it doesn't do anything. It just sits there and collects dust. See what I mean? It's the player that brings life into the gear, not the other way around. So the gear can be anything. Great White Buffalo? Yeah. No Great White Buffalo. Sorry, Jeffrey. Jorge, I like where your head's at. I don't know that Santana one, though. Nope. Don't know it. Yes, I've been told that, Cleaver. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. It's not a solid state amp. Get your hearing checked, please. David Gilmour? Yeah, David Gilmour's cool. Scuttlebutt and bars? Sorry, I ran out of cocaine last month. No, I do not know whoever from California. Modulation like an effect, Jeffrey? Could you do Teen Spirit? I already did it. Coach Bundy 16. I like your screen name though. Thanks for stopping by tonight though. How you doing? Armando, what's happening? Brazil, I like it. I'm not a reminder to keep practicing, man. Johnny Be Good. I play that way too much. Not going to play it tonight. Sorry. Check out some of my other live streams. It's been in there dozens of times. Hey, Justin, what's happening? Oh, yeah, I have a Jeffrey White. I have a mini Deja Vu by Full Tone. Yeah. I don't know the Chicken Banana song, whatever that is. David, it's just reverb on the amp currently. I don't have my delay tonight. I'm not running it. I'm just going straight out. Some dude, it is a 5-watt tube amp. That's my idea of rock and roll. You all can figure out your own. Obviously loosely based on Jimmy Page's work, but whatever. We all gotta borrow. That motherfucker stole. I'm just lifting a fucking style. Or a feel or whatever. Just like Stevie's bullet. Play behind my back, yeah. Play behind my head. Up my ass. Out my ass. No, already did Stairway thing. Let's see. All right. I'll settle for the Dragon Telly, Jeffrey White. Okay, so my info has been updated below in the description. If you want to donate to my PayPal, you can do there instead of Venmo. All right. Mike Edwards, I didn't know what you were talking about with the Google thing, and I don't have that in terms of payment options. But PayPal's safe enough if you want to do that and you don't want to do Venmo. Alrighty. Anyways, my name is Larry Soulcactus. You've been lovely this evening. Thank you for being in my live stream. It's getting a little long, so I'm going to cut it loose. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Like I said, if you want to, if you want to donate, you can to my PayPal or my Venmo, or you can just go to my patreon.com page, patreon.com/Larry Soulcactus, and you can buy some songs or something. All right? Anything and everything helps out, all right? And that's all the pander bullshit I like to do. So be good to yourself, be good to others, and peace out. I'll catch you tomorrow for another live stream. Bye-bye.